Hi everybody, it's Daniel Moore here, osteopath, and today I'm going to show you a simple routine that I'm going to make up on the spot. I'm going to improvise this routine for you and with you because it's what I would do for myself anyway. And this routine is all about strengthening and toning the upper body. Now, if you go to the gym like I do, I use equipment, I use dumbbells, I use weights and use machines. What do we do when we can't get to the gym and we don't have dumbbells, machines, equipment and weights? Well, what we can do is a system called dynamic tension or isometric exercise. It's based on the principle of this: the irresistible force meets the immovable object. Imagine I'm putting my hand here, I put my hand on top and I press down, but this hand won't yield, and this hand is pressing down and this hand is pushing up. So I've got my muscles working against themselves. That's the concept of the irresistible force meets the immovable object, and we're going to use that principle in this little routine. Now, if you've never done this before, take it easy when you first start out. Don't press and push as hard as you can. Maybe use 25% of your strength initially. If you're a more experienced person and you go to the gym a lot, maybe use 50% of your strength. But don't go full out and whack 100% effort into this straight away. Let your body get used to it a little bit, because if it's new to you, you want to ease yourself in gently. Okay, I'm just going to start a little routine that I would do if I wasn't filming, and you guys are welcome to follow, and I'm going to talk you through what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my hands above my head here, I'm going to push my hands together, and I'm going to bring my hands down in front of me as if I'm coming almost in a prayer position. I can feel my upper back muscles working. I'm going to release and I'm going to come up and I'm going to do it again. I'm pushing my hands together and I'm slowly coming down. Become mindful of your upper back, your latissimus dorsi muscles, and feel them working. Good, let's just do a few more of these. Pushing your hands together and pulling down with a sense of resistance. Feel those upper back muscles working. And again. And notice I'm only using probably 25% of my strength when I do this. I'm quite capable of pushing a lot harder, but for this video I want to get us just to start to flow and enjoy the sense of toning that we can generate without machines. Last time, and then we'll do whatever exercise comes to me next. And this is what comes to me next. You've got one hand here, the other hand on top. So from the side here, you're going to push down, you're going to push up. And this is like the lat machine. If you're at the gym and you were pulling back like this with a seated row in this position, you'd be doing this exercise. But you're pushing back up and you're pushing down. Pushing down, pushing up. Pushing down, pushing up. Both arms are working. 25% of your strength, maximum of 50% if you're really into building muscle at this time. But feel those muscles working as they're moving. Now I'm going to change. I'm just going to flip over. Push back, push up, push down, push up. And again, you should feel your upper back working. You should feel your lats working, probably feel your biceps working. It's great exercise, great toning. My voice starts to wobble. It's because I'm working hard. Oh, I can really feel it. It's great fun. Okay, from there, put your hands together like this. Press together here. And push forwards and point. Bring the hands back to the prayer position. Keep pushing forwards and point. Now you'll begin to notice your chest muscle gets involved. You're pressing together all the time with your fingers pointing forwards. Keeping that chest muscle active, but moving throughout the exercise. From the side, it looks like this. Keeping that pressure on. Remember to breathe. Really important. Let's just do a few more. Press. Keep the pressure on. Press. Press. And we'll stop here. Now we're going to push across, and across, and across, and across, and across, and across. And you're squeezing those hands together. You're getting a lovely, juicy resistance, toning exercise in your muscle. You should feel your chest working now. I can really feel mine. Feels great. Pushing. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Hands out in front, one hand on top. Press, turn, 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 turn. Come back to here, excuse me. Put your hand in this position as though you're going to do you've got a bar here and you're going to do a shoulder lift or a shoulder press with dumbbells in your hand, or if you're in a machine, we don't want to do it this way, we want to do it this way for the purpose of the exercise. So it's this movement, but you're going to put hand on top. So you're going to push up, then you're going to push down. And you're going to feel your shoulder begin to work. Push up, push down. Push up, push down. Now find the breathing that works for you. Usually we use the breath out on the main effort, but with these exercises, the effort can be on both the up and the down movement. So just make sure you are breathing comfortably. Pushing up, pushing down. I can really feel that in my shoulder now on my right hand side. One more, and then we're going to change. Here, push up, push down. Push up, push down. If you've got dodgy shoulders, this might be difficult for you, in which case just make the movement smaller. If you can go further, then go further, but if it hurts you to go further, don't do that. Training without straining, even though we are putting a little bit of work into this. Push and push. You should feel that in your shoulders. I can certainly feel it in mine. Now let's get the biceps working here. We're going to flex up and we're going to push down. We're going to flex up, we're going to push down. So my right bicep is working on the way up, my left tricep's working on the way down. We're going to push, and there's a consistent pressure on both hands pushing together all the time. Let's change. I can really feel that. I enjoy it. This takes me back to my days when I was a teenager, a young teenager, when I first got into martial arts. And I couldn't afford weights and I couldn't afford gym equipment. And I was fascinated by Bruce Lee. And somehow, I don't know where, I learned about this kind of exercise. I think I bought a book. It's called Dynamic Tension by Chong Lee, who is a Taekwondo expert. And it went through these kind of exercises in the book, and I got really into them. Did them for years as a teenager. Got myself very fit and strong as a result of it. Have a little shake. Let's do some forearm. Up, 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 up. So there's a resistance in your forearms here as you're doing this exercise. Getting those forearm muscles to work. Up, 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 up. Change. Up, 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 up. Put your fists on your thighs. You've got two bones here. Your anterior superior iliac spines, or the front of your pelvis. Put your hands on those bones there and push back into those bones, and now squeeze your arms back and forwards. Keep your pressure of your hands pushing back into those bones. Again, you should feel your upper back, but this is the muscles kind of around the back of the shoulder blades that you should feel working more than the lats this time. You feel those muscles in your back working now as you pull back. Continue to pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. And you're really using this as a resistance tool here. Back, back, back. Great. Put your hand across your body here. Put your other hand here. You're going to pull outwards like this, and then you're going to pull back. You're going to pull outwards, and then you're going to pull back. You're pulling outwards, and then you're going to pull back, and out, and back, and out, and back. Feel that resistance as you open your arm out to the side, and back, and out, and back, and change. In, and out, and back, and out, and back. I can really feel that working in my muscles around the back of the shoulder blade. The rotator muscles working, internal and external rotators working. This is good if you've got shoulder issues. Just be careful you don't go too hard to start with. Starting to get a bit out of breath now, which is good. And a little relax here. Okay, I think that's just enough for today. So this is for toning and strengthening upper body without the need for using weights. As you get more confident with these exercises, you can start to press a little harder. Recommend that you start slowly. You don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing, I'm just making it up as I go along. You can make your own version up. The principle is you get one force working against the other, and you just keep that pressure working. Like here, I'm using the shoulder and the chest. This feels great. I can really feel my shoulder and chest working. But I'm just making this up. I could do a figure 8 with it. I could do a circle this way with it. It's endless possibilities. Play with it, be creative, have some fun, and I'll see you soon with another video.